it pays to be prepared. It's not only my motto, but it's also something that I see reiterated through a bunch of different news stories I'm coming across, especially lately, where people have survived worst case scenarios because of only what they had on them, as well as a little bit of creativity. And what I'm going to talk about in this video is showing you guys the items that I keep on my keychain at all times. So for whatever reason, if I'm not able to have my multi-tool because I don't have a belt on me, or I don't have enough pocket space for, a flashlight and pocket knife and, a whistle and a way of starting a fire and a fire tinder, that takes up a lot of space, right? And I do have an everyday carry bag that I'll do a video here real soon to kind of show you how I do still integrate all those items into my everyday carry system. However, whenever I leave the house, I will always have my keychain and all the different items on my keys. And most of the bulk is through the keys themselves, right? So I'm able to use my vehicles, and as well as to be able to lock up my home as well. That is the bulk of the different items that I'm going to be showing y'all. So this is kind of like a minimalistic approach to EDC or everyday carry when it comes to going over the different items in my keychain. And you guys can incorporate any of these items into your EDC by checking out the links that I'll be leaving in the description box down below. So let's just kind of, without any further ado, let's just get down right to it, and I'll show you all the different items on here. So right off the bat, you guys can see this is from a company known as Exotac, and inside of this little fob, or whatever you want to call it, is a ferrocerium rod as well as a striker. And basically the way that this works is that you can take that striker, instead of using a knife blade or something like that, this one has the ability to, at a 45-degree angle, take the ferrocerium and create sparks out of it, which will then of course ignite a fire if you have some sort of tinder. Let's go ahead and dive into the fire tinder while I'm at it. So this is also from Exotac. This is known as the Tinder Pull because it has tinder on the inside of this cord, and this cord is also orange, so it's easy to see obviously, and it's got reflective material so you can find it with a flashlight, which I so happen to have right here. This is from Olight. This is known as the I1R EOS. This is brand new. I just got it, and I really like how easy it is to turn on, and you can see that how the throw is and the distance that has compared to something like what I've been carrying. You guys can see this kind of worn out. This is from Streamlight. This is the Nanolight. Both of these are made out of really strong materials. The Nanolight right here, it has a smaller, I guess, what do you want to call it, a beam width, whereas the IEOS, is that what it's called? The I1R EOS. This one is a little bit wider and it's a little bit more powerful, especially when you do this. You twist it a little bit more. Now you might be thinking, well, yeah, that's cool, but you're going to run out of power on this eventually. And I would agree with you. But this also has a micro USB recharging port. The next thing you might want to be wanting to know is how much this cost, and it costs $19 as opposed to, I think I paid in the store, I think I paid like 18 bucks for this, but you might find it cheaper on Amazon. But I'll leave links for all the items I'm going to be talking about in the description box down below. But I really like this Olight, the I1R, and I think the R stands for rechargeable. So really cool, brand new. I just got it, just incorporated into my keychain. Another item I just got, you guys can see it says 2018. This is a special edition, or limited edition I should say, version of something you can find on Amazon as well. But this is the ALOX version of that classic Swiss Army knife that you see so often. I believe it's referred to as the SD. And you guys got the, so you guys have scissors, there's a small penknife, and then you got the nail file with a screwdriver tip right there. So pretty much everything that you normally find in one of these guys, except that it's a lot smaller. So I really like how compact it is. guys can also get this version. This is known as the Signature Lite because it has a flashlight as well as a little pen. You guys can see I tested it out a little bit. And then it has all the other tools that is already incorporated in the other version, the ALOX version. So kind of a very small, like I said, minimalistic approach to having a knife and scissors and you know, a little screwdriver on you. Also have this. I might replace this with another whistle or at some point, maybe something a little bit smaller. But this is from Tops Knives. They hand these out for free whenever you, or I should say, comes with a knife if you buy one from Tops Knives. It comes with it for free, but I think they're only like $5 on Amazon. Yeah, and that's me blowing it really softly, but I don't want to blast out y'all's eardrums or anything like that. But this is going to be able to help you signal for help if you're lost in the woods or something like that, or you're trapped behind a pile of rubble and you're trying to get, and you're tired of screaming and yelling. Let's see here. This little guy, this little lantern, I forget what material it's made out of, but on the inside, it doesn't need to be recharged by the sun or anything like that. So I'll leave a link for this too. It's really easy to find my keychains because of this at night, so I really like that ability. And then last but not the least is this brass tag. Where did it go? This is from Continue Mission, or I should say this is from Blade HQ, and it supports Continue Mission, which is a non-profit organization which benefits military folks and their families. So those are all of the items that I keep on my keychain. I just want to do a real quick video of basically my EDC, or the center or core of my EDC, because if nothing else, I will always have my keys on me, as well as some of these other items. So if you guys want to find out more information on some of this new gear that I just came across and I'm a big fan of, I'll leave links in the description box down below. So check that out, as well as stay tuned for my new EDC bag video I'll be doing here very, very shortly. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. You might be in a situation where all you have are your keys. Take care. God bless.